Hey, good morning everyone. It's Brian with the Outdoorsman Adventure Channel. Thank you for taking time to watch this. Hopefully you enjoy this. So not much adventure is going on right now because of winter here beginning of February in the Midwest. So I took a little bit of time to prepare for the upcoming summer and spring. Switched out my batteries in the overland trailer. Had 200 amp hour Redodo, but I decided to upgrade to a 280 amp hour. So what will I do with those two batteries that I had left over? So I thought real hard about it, and I love AC. Nobody likes to sweat. I love summertime camping and fishing. So built a portable power station. But the purpose of this power station was to run an air conditioner. The problem that I had, the air conditioner I wanted to run was the Bouge RV 3500 BTU. Well, I tried it out and it failed. Reason why it failed, I decided to go with the Junbpaw power inverter. Had a lot of great reviews. Then I did some reading on the Bouge RV AC. Typically it runs about 400 watts on max. But we do have that surge whenever the inverter the compressor kicks in. So after reading, I thought, well, this 1280 watt power inverter should carry the basic load, right? So now I got to look what surge will it handle, and it was rated for a 3600 watt surge, and the problem that I had with it, it kicked off. Done a little bit of studying. And looks like that 3600 watt surge was for like 8 milliseconds. And I'm just going to assume that the Bouge RV, that surge was longer than the 8 milliseconds. So it was tripping the inverter. Now, looking back, I probably should have went with the 2000 watt. But today, just for the record, I'm not an electrician. All this is DIY. I sit around and like to build my own gadgets and things. So no electrician here. So if you see something that I could have done a little bit different, a little better, please share. I'm always open for feedback and ways to make things more efficient and safer as well. So I got my Marketplace 5000 BTU window unit that I used a couple times last year before I got the other AC. No, basically I think I got 30 bucks in this. It worked well, you know. I just did a little modification for the vent going into the tent. I do got a return air vent that I need to fix, and attached to here that fell off, but just wanted to experiment last year with my Marketplace Find, and it did the job here in Missouri. 100-degree summers with a lot of humidity. But yeah, just really quick, we'll take a quick overview, just kind of show you what I got outside here and what I have inside. Let me just get it spun around here, kind of take a look. So on the outside, I got my master 250 amp master power switch. I have my battery monitor shunt, which I use this one, same brand in my overland trailer. Love it. It works perfect. Then here we got the Junbpaw 1280 LGE power inverter. This thing is super quiet. I mean, a very good product. It just wasn't able to run, like I said, the Bouge RV air conditioner. Also, it has a display for the power inverter as well that runs off of a Cat 5e cable up here. So yeah, like I said, I think this on Amazon, I got it for $89, something like that on sale. So yeah, great product. But I might have to look and see if upgrading to the little bit bigger one. But today we'll open the box up, take a quick look inside, show you what I got, and we're gonna plug it in and see if it'll engage the compressor on this air conditioner. And two, let's just see how many watts it pulls and how long it'll run. Really interested. I'm thinking if it will start the compressor, based upon my numbers with power consumption and everything, I think I could get about 5 hours out of this. So not a full 8-hour night, but you know, I'll take 5 hours for sure in the middle of summer, just so I can continue doing camping without having to power my generator, or try to find a campsite that's got 30 amp plug-in service so I can run the AC. So let's take a look and see what's inside the box. So, got the lid open. Show you that nice display that come with the inverter. Very nice. So, starting out, 2 Redodo 12 volt, 100 amp hour minis. Had these batteries about a year. Run them inside the overland trailer. I love them. Phenomenal. They're not Bluetooth. They don't have low temp cutoff on them or nothing. But phenomenal batteries. Can't speak enough about these. My 280 amp hour I'm putting in the trailer. Same brand, but it is Bluetooth with the low temp cutoff. But we got 2 AWG cable. Both these are same length. That way we're going to get equal balancing between the 2 batteries. Come here, we got our negative running into our master cutoff. We got our shunt. We got our Bouge RV 30 amp solar controller. We got our 250 amp bus bars. All the wire running from the small 12 volt plug-ins. I will show you in just a moment. That is 10 gauge AWG. The power inverter came with 5 gauge cables. I upgraded that to 2. I just felt for the load, I didn't feel like the 5 was enough. Come out here. Get her switch turned on. We got her at 100%. I did throw a couple USB and USB-C chargers in. Put a 12 volt cigarette lighter plug to run my diesel heater as well. Then over here, I got a port for the solar panel. Then I threw an Anderson 50 amp in so I can plug in AC charger as well. All right, let's get this lid closed down and get her started here. I love that on and off feature. See if we can get a good display, kind of what it shows you, where we're at. Get this plugged in here. All right, let's get this down on low cool. I got the heater running in here just in case to keep the AC going. Right now, compressor hasn't kicked in. We're 48 watts. Let's kind of see 48. I got it pretty warm in here with the propane heater. It's only like 40 out today, but let's hope it does the trick. If not, back to my DIY drawing board. Currently, I should have checked the time. It's 8:44 a.m. Central. kind of see this compressor will get kicked in. And if this 1280 can handle the surge. Get her overall max cool. $47 watts. Compressor hasn't kicked in yet. I gotta have my Monster too. Zero sugar Monster. Wish Monster would sponsor me. Monster after morning coffee. Gotta love it. Compressor still hasn't engaged. Maybe I don't have it hot enough in here. I have to go turn the heater up. Spin this around here. Compressor still hasn't engaged. I'm scared to turn it up on max cool. I'm afraid it may not handle that surge. Still 47 watts running the fan. This inverter's so quiet. It's amazing. And it's a pure sine wave inverter as well. Great value. I ran a hairdryer off of it. One of Amy's hair dryers, just to see how it worked. Phenomenal. None of the cables got hot. Ran a couple other small appliances off of it that I knew it could handle, of course. Just phenomenal. Super quiet. Very great value. It's just, it's my fault that it didn't run the other AC because I didn't get my calculations right. Like I said, I'm not an electrician. But hopefully it'll run this one here on low. If we can get that compressor to kick in. Still hasn't kicked in yet. Let's see. All right, let's just go for it. Let's turn it on max high, cool, and let's just see what it'll do. It's going to kick. It's going to kick. Oh, the air conditioner's still good. Never thought about that. It's been in the garage since last year. Nothing's getting hot inside. Everything's running. We've only jumped up to about 50 watts, looks like. So still don't have the compressor kicked in. Pretty warm in here. I figured it would have kicked in by now. Make sure I got this right. Yeah, it's on max cool. Still waiting for it to kick in. Should have brought my little digital temperature gauge out here to see what temperature is in the garage. It's like the lead up to it to see if it's actually going to work. Anticipation. Hoping it does. Make Amy a lot more happier at night while we're out in rooftop tents. I guarantee you that. So 50, still pulling 50 watts, just the fan running. No compressor has kicked on yet. I'll go over here and have to turn this heater up. It's supposed to warm up today as well. I think we we got into, e-biking. So I think today we're going to take a trip. There's probably 16, 17 mile railroad bed trail. We're going to go check that out. Maybe do some filming there, stop and have some lunch along the way, and just kind of go get a little bit of exercise. I think it's somewhere between 65 and 70 is the high today, so it's going to be nice out. And we're getting excited, ready for spring to get here. Get back hitting the overland trailer and rooftop tent. Got a bunch of new stuff there we want to try out. Kind of spent the winter time just planning for the spring, building some different things and buying some different items there to make it a little bit easier and more convenient while we're out camping. Still 50 watts. The compressor. I got another old AC over here. I might have to try it out. I know it works, but this one worked last time. I just don't think it's hot enough in here to make it engage. Let me go turn this heat up just a minute. All right, we got the heat cranked up on the little 12,000 BTU propane heater. We got it turned up to 5, high as it'll go, so might have to move it a little bit closer. Yeah, I originally built this. I wanted the power inverter to go inside, not to have it external. No, it wouldn't be 100% waterproof, but just a little bit, keep morning dew and stuff off. I'll probably have to keep this in our annex to help prevent any kind of moisture or anything getting on it. I really couldn't find a box that would allow everything to go with the 2 batteries I have. Well, let me say, I couldn't find a box within the price range and the money I wanted to spend. The Milwaukee Packout would have worked phenomenal, but they're pricey, very pricey. But potentially, if this works, I may end up just going that route at some point, or marketplace find like the old AC here that's not letting the compressor engage. Still hasn't engaged. Well, we know the fan's pulling 50 watts on high. Power inverter's nice, quiet. Come on. Kick in compressor. Uh-oh, heard it do something. It didn't kick on, but I heard it do something here. Still not engaging. I'm warm. It should have been on. I wish it would have come on now. It's starting to get a little warm. It'd be nice if I could figure out a way to get me a mini split in my rooftop tent. That'd be nice. I really like the Booge RV one. It worked nice last year. It's a little bit small, which we swapped out tents over the fall. Went from the Nature Nest Polaris Plus to the Nature Nest Series 2. But the Booge RV one, it does all right. I put a return air on it. So able to get that air circulating back in, kind of help regulate, keep it cooler inside, suck some of that humidity out. But we'll have to do a video on that this summer. Looked at the EcoFlow, but as you know, I think I mentioned, I'm not sponsored by no one. You know, I buy all this stuff, and the EcoFlow is a little bit just out of my budget there for it. But looked like it's a nice unit though. Looks like it really, for the tent size and even potentially the annex that we got there with the rooftop tent, it looks like it may do an outstanding job there. I don't know. Keep my eye open. Maybe I can catch one of those on Marketplace, or maybe they'll get a sell on one there and get it down to my budget level. Well, it's not looking like something's not working here. We know the battery's working. We know the fan's working on the air conditioner. I just don't think I got it hot enough in here for the compressor to kick in. One of these things, I probably should have just waited till midday when it got up there, like I said, closer to 70. But hey, you know, we want to go out and take our e-bikes out for a ride today and just kind of enjoy the scenery out here in the Midwest, Missouri, Kansas area for sure. So there's the compressor just kicked in. We're at 300, 309. We're pulling. Nice. The power inverter's running it. We got this on high. Had a very minimal surge on that one. I seen it hit about 480. Right now we're running at 271 watts. Let me get you in here where you can see this a little bit closer. $281, 282 watts. Kind of look at our battery. 99.3. Let's kind of look through here. So we're drawing about 23 amps, a little bit over 23. Our battery's 99.2%. We got cold air coming out. Let's check out. $119 volts. 295 watts. Let's check these cables out, see if they're getting warm. Oh, no. Nice and cool. Got our fuse block there. Yeah. One thing I really loved about this power inverter, most of them you got to get a resistor. If not, when you connect them to the batteries, it'll spark. This one you do not. Has a built-in resistor, no spark whenever you touch it to the battery. That was great. I know every time I had ones in the past and it spark, it scared me, make me jump. Yeah, our battery's down. You know, compressor kicked in about 4 minutes ago. Battery's at 98.9. It's 9 o'clock now. We came up a little bit. We're up to about 310 watts. I'm going to say this right here is a win. Now, how long is it going to run? That's another story here on how long will it run. Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, nice cold air. Ductwork's getting cold. That's nice. Most time we're out camp, we don't sleep full 8 hours, but you know, in a lot of campgrounds, if we do stay at a campground, they allow you to run the generator until, you know, 10 o'clock. But you know, most time that's about the time we go to bed. Even if we go to bed before then, I can run the generator up till 10. And if I can get, like I said, you know, 5-6 hours out of this, that'll get us through until it's about time for us to get up in the morning as well. And that would be nice. And that's on high. Last year, you know, we ran these on low after about halfway through, around midnight, you know, through the night there, we would turn these down. But right now, 342 watts. Nothing. Power inverter's just, yeah, just doing a phenomenal job. This Junbpaw, I really like it. First one I've owned of their product, and it's just outstanding. So far, it's been outstanding. We'll see how reliable it is here. Let's check this out again. Battery's at 98.4. 351 watts. Very, very happy with this. Oh, that's ice cold. Wish I had my little temperature gauge. Left my switch bot inside. I think it's inside my Set Powers fridge. Man, that's ice cold, this thing. This is nice, impressive. I'm happy with this. This is a win right here. Still don't know about the Bouge RV. I would have thought this being a 5,000 watt or a 5,000 BTU and the Bouge RV being just at 3,500 BTU, I would have struggled running this and not the other one, but you know, right now it's running this 5,000 BTU, just outstanding. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get me, as you can see here, I closed this off and ran everything up here to go into the tent. I got a return air that I put on the front of this, a 5-inch. I think I'm gonna clean it up now and make it a little bit more neater and put me a face on here so I can have that return air. I might even try to pick me up another one of these off Marketplace. place. If you haven't seen, my overland trailer is all black, the tent and everything. So I kind of keep that black theme going. So I don't know, I may just save my money and spray paint the air conditioner. 371 watts. Got to get a drink here, more caffeine. 373. Let's open it back up, check the cables. No heat whatsoever. Everything is just nice and cool. That's what we like. Yeah. Let's see where we're at with that battery percentage. We're at 97.7. So, and I'd say about 6 minutes, I dropped from 99 to 97.5. So about 1.5% in 5 minutes. Still too early for me to try to do that math, see how that'll work out on the 200 amp hour batteries. But hey, if somebody out there wants to do the math and leave it in the comments, thank you very much. Still running 379. Let's turn the AC down on low and let's see what we'll run and draw on the low. Cool. Flip her down to low cool. Give her a minute here. Still running about 382. Huh. Pulling a couple more watts more than what it was on high. I figured it would have dropped maybe down to the low 300s, but it's actually 385 on low. Cool. Yep, balanced out about 385, low cool. Man, that's cold. Yeah, Amy's gonna be happy this summer. Inverter still just doing a great job. Another quick check. No heat from anything. We're going to take this as a win. I'll leave down in the comments. I'll do some final numbers here, see how long it's going to run on this, and I'll let everyone know in the comments. Thank you for watching today's episode. Please, like the video, subscribe to the channel. A lot more stuff coming from us. We're new out here to the YouTube world, but we're not new to out doing adventures and making memories, but we're going to start getting those shared out with everyone here on the channel. So thank you for your time today watching this. God bless and have a great day. Thank you.